Hello, lovely people. Welcome back. We're doing a clearing on blocks to creativity. And this is in particular for the creative people out there, the people that they use that creativity, whether it's art, whether it's song, whether it's healing and all the creative endeavors with that, or whether it's filmmaking, acting, or anything that falls under that creative, maybe writing. So we're clearing any blocks away to any of that, like writer's block, but maybe creativity blocks that fall under that banner. So set your intention to receive the benefits of this clearing, and ensure you're 100% open to receiving healing. And let's get stuck in. Right, okay, here we go. So blocks to creativity. I might have done a clearing of this before, but it just jumped out at me again. So there's obviously a need to do another one if I have done this before. I can't remember what I've done. 0 positive and 100 negative. So clearly it needs doing. And we're at Ascended Master, it looks like. Ascended Master, is it the one? No, Ascended Master level of consciousness. So let's get the teams, your high self team, to do a clearing on blocks to creativity. So as I said, it's writers, performers, healers, bloggers, creative people, people who are making things, maybe you're clothes makers or tailors, you know, or building stuff, making stuff, creating stuff, whatever it is, writing. Let's clear those blocks to creativity. Bring it up to 100 positive, down to 0 negative. For your highest good. Okay, so let's see where we're going with this one. I'm just going to move this over slightly, the camera over slightly. There you go. Okay, so chart 6A, which is master programs, discordant energy. Outside left, fear. Inside right, failure, probably fear of failure as well. Anything else? Do they have past life and ancestral roots? Let's clear all failure, all fear of failure as well. Clearing from past life and ancestral roots across all energy bodies for your highest good. We're still on 6A, still on master programs, so something else come up. Inside right, escapism. Anything else? Does it have past life and ancestral roots? Yeah, let's clear all of that. Escapism seems to be connected with failure in my experience over the years. Failure, I've done a video on it, but failure on YouTube, but failure tends to come with its mates, as I call it. So failure comes with this escapism, this apathy of what's the point energy. So whenever you're feeling, oh, what's the point? There is that whole apathy, and the lethargy that goes with that is really about, there's no point going down that route because it's always going to fail or nobody's going to notice, and then I'll just feel a failure. So and with failure often comes anger / depression, self-rejection, and feeling rejected, and basically rejecting life as well. And failure's bottom line tends to be abandonment. It tends to stem from the perception that we are abandoned or we feel abandoned in some way. So for whatever reason, these are perceptions. It's not always factual. It's what the ego decides. If we do this, we're going to be abandoned. Oh my God. If we actually allow ourselves to be ourselves, we're going to be rejected and then we'll be abandoned. Then who's going to look after us? This is all that immature side of us in the ego. So we better keep everybody happy. Otherwise we won't survive. Otherwise it's our fault. Right, okay, where are we going next? Still on 6A, let's just double check that. Yeah, still on 6A. Still more coming up. Inside right. Excesses. Do they have past life and ancestral roots? Yeah, that's clear. All excesses, whatever they are. Could be anything with excesses. Could be an excess of worry, an excess of something. It's overdoing it, over consuming. Tends to stem from need or lack in some way. Okay. Where are we going now? That's been, I must have got the last one there. So chart 11, which is soul energy healing, soul energy programming. We have a codependency of different aspects of the soul. So let's just clear that away at Lord of Lords level. Chart 12, which is spirit energy programming. Codependency again of spirit on God this time. I feel there's something over here. Loss of hearing God. These are perceptions, remember. Pre-programming of spirit by God as well, all at Queen of Life level of the soul. So let's just clear those away. Chart 15, we're at the I am level consciousness. You don't need to understand all this stuff, by the way. Some people insist on knowing every single detail. It's not necessary. A lot of this is higher level stuff. Dysfunction of creative energy. You just need to accept it with, willingness for your highest good and know that it's serving you. So let's just clear all dysfunction of creative energy there at the I am level consciousness. And the I am level is up there. It's here. So here's incarnational level down here. This is where most blocks tend to sit, I find, sometimes below the charts, occasionally when there's a real big block in the flow of energy. But the I am level is here, 2000 levels. 2000th I am level and 1999 infinite council levels. And that's above that is the Godhead and the grand eye hole. And then above all that, you have all these other newer ones. And I think it goes something like 120 feet off the page, or it was last time I heard. So spirit is evolving all the time. So, and the evolutionary process is well underway. So, it's expanding and expanding and expanding all the time. Right, where are we going next? We're still on chart 15, which is the I am level. So again, I'm never moved on until I've finished what needs to be cleared from that chart. Programs coming up at the I am level. Do I need to research what they are in this case? No. Okay. Light realm discordant energy. So let's clear those away at the I am level consciousness for everybody's highest good. Thank you. Okay, where are we going now? That's better. Chart 23, which is the spiritual realms programs. Inside. Yep, your personal soul package is being cleared. Anything else? Programs not on charts, so they're on the other side's chart. So let's just clear those away in the spiritual realms related to the blocks in creativity or to creativity for you, for your highest good. Okay. We're next. And we are at chart 31, memory clearing. So it looks like it's going to be a short clearing, this one. Anything on the inside? Anything on the outside? We have to integrate the 13 bodies. Anything else? So let's integrate those 13 bodies. Which is the, in no particular order, the etheric, the mental, the emotional, the physical, the spiritual, the first astral, second astral, third astral. This is how I remember them. Holy Spirit body, I am body, living soul, Christ body. Is that the 13? Yeah. And then there's 9 others which are not named, which are more recent. There might be even more than that by now because of the spiritual evolution. They can be called different things outside of the system. But that's what they're called in this system. Okay. Anything else before we go to mop-up? No, so let's go to mop-up. It's a nice short clearing, shortish. Clearing away all blocks to creativity and in creativity. All those blocks away with creativity, to creativity, in creativity. Obviously getting tired. Yeah, it feels like there's something else to clear after mop-up. What is it? What's come up? Sometimes things come up after mop-up. Chart 5. Inside, outside. Violence is a negative motivation. Codependency, again, interesting that codependency keeps coming up in connection with blocks to creativity. Appeasement. I guess we're denying our very being, our very essence. Let's clear those negative motivations away, please, at all levels of consciousness. We're denying our core essence, aren't we, with codependency? So the more codependency we have, the more lack we have, and the more blocks of creativity we have. So that makes sense. Okay, anything else there? Anything else to clear? I just feel there is. It's saying no, but I feel there is. Anything else to clear? Yeah. Chart 6A, master programs. Outside left, fear. Inside left, anger. Anything else? Do they have past life and ancestral roots? Let's just clear those away. Fear and anger. Across all levels of consciousness, all your energy bodies. Again, I'm not researching any of these because it's just a group clearing. And again, I want 6B. So there's a few things that have come up since mop-up. Inside left. A block to forgiveness. A block to freedom. A block to faith. Anything else? Let's just clear those blocks away at all levels of consciousness, all energy bodies from everybody. So much for saying this is a quick clearing. Okay, anything else? Anything else to clear? Yes. 10A. Conscious and subconscious memory. Let's just clear that away as well. Okay, do we need to go to another mop-up? No, is it done? So seal the Akashic records, soul happy, high self-team happy. And where's it running now? Blocks of creativity, 100 positive. I'm not happy with that. It looks more like 5% negative. So is there anything else to clear? Yes. I can just feel it. Is it 10B or 11? I'm going to go for 10B. Embryo needs clearing. This is at much higher levels. Infinite levels before thought. Let's just clear those away. Clearing all depths, steps, levels, ranges, limitations, everything, everywhere, please, with those. Including any body programs and body memories connected to them. Clearing from all energy bodies. Inside and outside of time. Anything else on here? Is there anything else that needs clearing? Yes. 6A or 6B? Can we just make it clear? 6A. Outside left. Forsaken. Inside left. Anger again. Apathy. Outside left. Hate of self. Helplessness. Frustration, of course, there would be frustration. Let's just clear all of those. Do they have past life and ancestral roots? Let's just clear all of those across all time, space and dimension, elevation, C3 branches. All energy bodies again from everybody that's watching us. Just feel like the more we shift, the more that's coming up straight away with these. Okay. Chart 7. Heal the 13 bodies. So let's just do that. Let's just set up a healing committee with the angels of light. Your high self teams to do that. And heal the 13 bodies, please. We're just going to do a one-off healing of the 13 bodies. Anything else? That feels better. Do we need to do any other mop-up after all of that? No. And what are we at now? 100 positive now, 0 negative. It feels much better now. Okay. I'm one of those, I'm quite thorough in what I do. So that's better. Radiant Love, New Paradigm, level of consciousness now. So there we go, another one done. And just allow that to assimilate. It takes about 3 days, 3 clear days for the old neural pathways to fall away and new ones to form. And drink lots of water. If you notice any reactions that you have, any emotions during that time after listening to any of these clearings, and you find that you have any emotions coming up, or you feel strange, or you feel angry or sad or anything, just allow it to pass through you. It's the same process with homeopathy. If you take that, sometimes you can take some homeopathy and you find that all sorts of stuff starts to get released. The same when you're releasing, if you're doing a parasite cleanse, it's the same process, that as the parasites fall away, or anything else falls away, you get the emotion that links with whatever it is that you're clearing. And you can have that with these charts as well, so you can actually feel emotions. And sometimes the emotions just aren't ours either. When we're clearing things like parasites away, you know, you're shifting that. It's not always your stuff that's completely clearing either. It can be, you know, it can be whatever it is that you're clearing away gets connected, and also all that ancestral stuff as well. So just go with it, and usually by day 4 everything tends to settle, and you feel definitely a lot better. So any questions, obviously drop them down below. Book a discovery call with me if you're interested in working with me. Only those that are serious about working with me. No freebies there, please. And see you on the next clearing. Lovely to work with you. Bye.